Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. So today's pick a card reading, we are looking at what is going to happen in your love life this month, April of 2024. I wanted to do this reading a little bit earlier, but haven't really had the time to sit down and record this one. So April 2024, kind of looking at your love forecast, what you can expect, what may be happening. Do remember that this is a general reading, okay? All of you are going to be in very different situations. Some of you might be single, some of you are dating, separation, divorce, marriage, situationships, okay? So take the messages, how they resonate. If you choose one of the piles and you feel like nothing is really resonating for you, you're more than welcome to choose one of the other piles that we do have here. Or you can reach out to me and I can help you out with looking into your energy specifically and looking at what is ahead in love for you. Okay, and you can find my email in the description box for those of you that are wanting to book a private reading with me. For those of you that are feeling called to donate to the channel, you can use the super thanks button, which is located directly underneath the video. It's a little heart with a $sign in it, so you can donate directly through the YouTube website or app, whatever you're using. I also have my Amazon wish list, PayPal, Cash App for those of you that are wanting to send in donations that way. As always, not expected, but definitely appreciated from you guys so much for all of your support. And also those of you that leave such beautiful comments letting me know how much these readings are really helping you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for all of the support that you give, even clicking on the video and watching the video. Every little bit of that helps to get these readings into YouTube's algorithm for other people to see and discover. So I truly appreciate you guys in any way that you are helping, not only myself, but also other YouTube creators that are here on the platform. All right, so we're looking at love for 2024, April, okay, April 2024. If you happen to watch this reading later, okay, all of my readings are timeless, okay? So even if you watch this reading later on down the road and the messages resonate for you, take the messages, okay? Because you have to understand that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, and when we're working and connecting with spirit, the energies that come through with the tarot can bring forth past energies, future energies, something that you could be going through right now. Sometimes there are certain messages that come through and we don't quite understand them, and then they make sense a week later, 2 weeks later, 6 months down the road when we're like, that's what that reading was talking about. Okay. All right. So love for 2024, pile number 1 is going to be the three of spring. Okay. And it's April 2024 love forecast. We're going to see what's going on in your love life for this month, what you can expect. The 3 of spring, and that is going to be with this amethyst. Okay, that's pile 1. Pile 2, you are going to be card number 2, the witch, and that is with, I can't remember the name of this crystal right now. I will put it in the description box and pin to the comments for you guys. It's slipping my mind, but it's black and gray. I always forget what this one is called. So the witch and this little crystal here for pile 2. Okay, and then pile number 3, we have the 2 of winter, and that is going to be with this selenite. 2 of winter and selenite. And for those of you that are wanting to know what oracle decks I'm using for the reading, I always list them in the description box for you guys. Okay, so pile number 1 with the 3 of spring and the amethyst, pile number 2 with the witch card and this little black and gray crystal. Pile number 3 is the Two of Winter with the Selenite. Timestamps will be down below. Pause the video if you do need a little bit more time, and I will see what you're reading. Hi, Pile 1. So those of you that resonate with the Three of Spring and the Amethyst, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out what is going on in your love life this month, April of 2024. So let's pull some tarot and see what is happening or going on for you. As I said in the intro, do keep in mind that this is a general reading. If you want something more specific to your own energy, I am more than happy to do a private reading for you. You can find my email in the description box. So let's see, Pile 1. What can you expect in your love life this month, April of 2024? We have the Emperor, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries. I'm seeing the Six of Cups energy in reverse. What is going on? Okay. So this I feel like is very specific here. Some of you, this could be talking about a past person, okay? Now I know some of you are like, I don't want anybody from the past. Then this may not necessarily be your pile, okay? But I am seeing here that it could either be you, okay, who is kind of dealing with this energy yourself, especially if you are single, or if you are involved with somebody, then this may be related to that. But I'm noticing this Emperor card. The Emperor is looking to the left, okay? And so in reference with tarot oracle cards, whenever I see a person's head turn to the left, it is looking to the past, okay? And the Six of Cups is right next to that, which is about the past. So this could be a past person that you're dealing with. It could be that you are in a place of thinking about someone, okay? It does look like it could potentially be something painful if you are kind of still healing from a breakup with a past person, okay? The Six of Cups energy is when we may be stuck in the past. Now, again, this could be either that you're dealing with this energy as it's kind of coming up, and I feel like with the Ten of Swords being here, it is coming up for a reason, okay? There may be some things that you're needing to heal. The Four of Pentacles can still be that there is attachment to someone from the past. Maybe some of you are having difficulties with moving on, kind of stuck in the past. And I feel like as this memory or this nostalgia is coming up for you, okay, I feel like the reason it's coming up so far with what I'm seeing is because there is still attachment to that past person. And if you've not been able to really heal, I feel like as this memories or as this energy is coming up for you, the reason that it's coming up is because there is healing that's needed in order for you to be able to move forward. Okay. Now, this may also be that some of you are dealing with somebody from your past. This could be an old partner. It could be a breakup, or it could have been a situation that ended in a very painful way. It could be that a person here is someone you're connected to that you remember from your past that still has an attachment to you. And maybe they are the one that's kind of revisiting these feelings, these emotions about your connection from the past. So let's keep going and see what else is here. What is going on for Pile 1 for April 2024 in love? What can they expect? We have the Five of Wands, the Empress, and we also have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. So some of you can also be doing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Taurus and Libra. There's also earth sign energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So And I'm seeing the Seven of Cups is at the bottom here, okay? So some of you, like I said, especially if you're single, you're not really dealing with anybody, there could be some stuff that comes up for you, okay, from the past. It could be stuff that has been challenging for you to be able to release and let go of. If you are someone who is still hurting from something from your past and you're afraid of opening yourself up again, you know, I feel like with the Seven of Cups energy here, Spirit may be trying to guide you towards exploring new opportunities, opening yourself up. Some of you, I feel like you could be kind of stuck fantasizing about a person from the past. Some of you may be wishing to reconcile or try to reconnect with this person. Okay, I'm still feeling that there could very well be feelings that are here. Some of you may also have a person who does return from the past, trying to rekindle something with you. We have the Page of Pentacles energy here, so it can either be you or the other person who is from your past here, who is wanting to come forward and bring forth some type of a small offer here. Those of you where you do have someone that you still feel very connected to from your past, it could be that this person has been dreaming about you a lot, fantasizing about you a lot. Like I said, there could still be an attachment. I feel for some of you still kind of feeling each other's energy, still picking up each other's energy. Very 5D. Okay. I'm feeling somebody wanting to return here with a very small offer. And that may even be just kind of trying to start off as being friends again, coming back into your life here. Now, those of you, like I said, where you're not wanting to really deal with any kind of past person at all, I would suggest choosing a different pile here. Okay. Now, those of you where you are, you know, just kind of taking a break here, taking a pause, taking some time to heal and work on yourself. Your card that you chose here, the Three of Spring, is talking about some type of blockage, some type of uncertainty, or even somebody who's had a change of heart. So some of you who have had a past person who may have broke up with you or may have ended things with you, they may be starting to realize that they have feelings here, and they may be kind of reliving past memories, fantasizing about you, and trying to come forward here, or feeling conflicted about coming forward and reigniting what you had. This kind of feels like an old flame or an old passion returning. Somebody who's thinking about trying to get things going again between you and this person. And I do feel like if it's not you, it could very well be the other person from your past here who is wanting to come back into your life. Okay. Now, always remember, you are in control. So if there is no one that you want from your past and you see that there is somebody that kind of resurfaces here, you have a choice. You can turn that person away, say no thank you, I'm not interested. All of that is up to you. Okay? But yes, I'm feeling that there's someone here. As I said earlier, this Emperor looks like he's looking to the left, which means that somebody's kind of stuck in the past. Somebody's been unable to move forward here. Okay? Now, for those of you like where you have had stuff come up, okay, I am feeling this is a time for you. Because the Three of Spring is also talking about taking a break. Okay, so some of you, it could be that if you feel it's too much of a challenge for you to kind of open yourself up right now because you're still healing from stuff from the past, you still have attachment to people or situations, painful memories, things of that nature, take this time to nurture yourself. Okay, I'm seeing both the Queen of Cups and the Empress here, and both of them have very warm, very loving, very nurturing energies. This may also be a time for you to focus on self-care, okay? Some of you with the Seven of Cups energy here can be having dreams or visions of meeting and connecting with, you know, someone new, okay? And I do feel like there will be an opportunity to connect with someone new here as well, okay? Some of you may share past life energy, past life connection with a person. Don't be afraid of opening yourself up to new love if you feel ready. Okay, if you feel ready, the Seven of Cups energy here is about choices and options. Okay, so opening yourself up to that, making sure that you feel like you are in a place where you're open to receive, you're open to give in that respect. So let's see what else here. Pile number 1, what can you expect in your love life? April of 2024, what can you expect? We've got the window here, and it says a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready for some of you, okay? We also have twin flame, and it says trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them, okay? So those of you that could be dealing with a divine counterpart situation, you know, which very well may be the case for some of you, okay? We do have the Empress and the Emperor, so some of you, this could also be soulmate, okay? Let's see what else. We have dressing up here. And it says an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. So some of you, there could, like I said, there could be somebody who is coming back in. Some of you, I feel like you know who this person is already. Okay. You already know who this person is. Let's see. What can you expect in your love life? April 2024. Some of you, this might even be an ex-spouse. Okay. Yeah, we've got wedding here. It says taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Okay. Some of you may even be dealing with a situation of a person that you're connecting with that may still be healing from a past relationship. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody who has been married before, who is divorced, who is now single, or who just got out of a long-term relationship. And this person might be questioning whether or not they are, you know, ready for new love. Those of you that are already dating somebody, okay, this could be that there is the two of you spending quality time together, going out, having fun. This could also mean that potentially this person may be asking you to kind of take things to the next level. Okay. Some of you, I'm feeling there's a person here who had a really difficult past. Okay. And this person might have issues with really committing more time, more energy, taking things to the next level. Okay. Is what's coming up here. So let's get one more. We also have the right path. And it says, love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. Okay, so even, you know, if things are not altogether perfect right now, understanding that every experience that we have is important for our soul's growth. Sometimes, unfortunately, those lessons are painful, okay? But they definitely help us to grow and to evolve. Like I said, for some of you that are having a lot of past stuff come up, you know, kind of sit with it for a little bit. Take some time to think about what your feelings and your thoughts still are surrounding maybe a painful event. And like I said, take this time to give yourself what you need. Check in with self. You know, how am I feeling? Where am I at energetically? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling sad? Am I still grieving something? Have I processed? Have I allowed myself to grieve? Have I allowed myself to forgive? Am I still holding on to anger? Am I holding on to resentment? I feel like a lot of this is helping you to clear things here as well. Okay. So let's see what else. What else did I want to use? I think I'm going to use this other deck here and see what else is happening for you. Okay, pile one, let's see what is going on in your love life. April of 2024, what can you expect? We have frigidity. Okay. We also have toxic. It says this connection is unhealthy. You're together out of need or habit. Release it to be free. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, we've got grief here and serendipity. So like I said, I feel like some of you are going to be having some stuff that's coming up for you. It could have been a past toxic relationship that you are still healing from. Or, like I said, some of you could be dealing with a person, okay, especially if you have someone in mind right now, who could still be healing from things from their past, okay? For some of you, I am seeing a serendipitous meeting here with a soulmate, or even if you are fortunate enough to meet and connect with your twin flame. Some of you could be connecting with that person this month as well. Okay, some of you may, if that is the case, I feel like some of you may have already been receiving a lot of signs, a lot of synchronistic kind of things kind of coming together for you here. Okay. You might be having dreams about a person. For some of you, it could even be somebody that you've never even met yet. Okay. Having visions of someone and not really knowing who they are, cannot really place them, but it could be Spirit's way of telling you that there's an important connection that's going to be coming into your life. Let's see what else. Pile number 1, what's going on in your love life? April of 2024. We have a letter, and it says, a message or contact from your love is on the way. So some of you, there could be somebody who's messaging you, reaching out to you. Okay, I'm seeing together forever at the bottom. It says this love will continue always and forever, together or apart. So some of you, like I said, there is a past person here. Look at that. Memories is at the bottom in reverse, kind of like that 6 of Cups in reverse. And I'm seeing opportunity right underneath that, okay, with fate. So some of you, if you're open to it, okay, I do feel like there is a past person that might be having, since your 3 of Spring is talking about change of heart, there could be someone who's coming forward here who is not able to get you off their mind. This person might be wanting to kind of explore another opportunity with you, if that's going to be something that's possible. Now, for some of you, it could have been, you know, a person. Maybe for some of you, before your relationship was toxic with this person. Okay? Maybe it was painful. Maybe there was something. Some of you may have gone through betrayal with this person in some regard. But I have a feeling here that there's somebody that you're dealing with that's still not able to forget you, hasn't moved on. I feel like this person is someone who genuinely loves you. Okay? They may be wishing for you to return to their life. We have fate is guiding and helping this connection. Destiny is with you. So this person might be really trying to find out when is the right time to come forward here. This person might, you know, really be thinking like they still love you. Okay? And that person with the letter here, they could be somebody who's having the courage, I feel like, to reach out here. Okay? I feel like especially if something is feeling like this time around, especially for those of you where this is a past person, if things this time around just feel right, they feel like they're flowing, okay? I feel like that's also kind of a good indicator that maybe you and this person are meant to be with each other, especially with fate being here, okay? If you are, by chance, you've had a little bit of a toxic situation with this person, of course you want to use discernment and you want to make sure that this person who is from the past is coming in with the right energy, okay, as you take that new opportunity. But I am seeing a serendipitous meeting here for some of you with this person. So let's see what else, what is going on for pile number 1, love in April 2024. Some of you are going to be meeting the person that you're meant to be with, okay? This could even be meeting or connecting with a future spouse. Okay. We have truth here. So somebody could be coming forward to speak their truth, let you know the truth of what is in their heart. Okay. Now with the frigidity being here, this can also be something that has gone cold. Okay. So maybe for some of you, it's a connection that you had already moved on from. Something that can be reignited here. We have a new beginning and wanting here. So somebody, okay, has been wanting a new beginning with you. We have a choice here. So, I mean, this person could be making a choice of whether or not, I'm seeing regrets at the bottom. Okay. So some of you, this could genuinely be, some of you could be dealing with a situation where a person had chosen another person over you, or made just a different choice in life, and their life kind of took them in a different direction, and they could be regretting the choice that they made and now wanting to tell you the truth of their feelings and wanting a new beginning here. Okay, so somebody's having regrets. Like I said, someone's stuck in the past here with that 6 of Cups in reverse, and it looks like that Empress, some of you could be dealing with a masculine fire sign Aries energy. Doesn't have to be, but I definitely feel like this person is kind of in planning mode, strategy mode. How do I make this happen? What do I say when I reach out? How do I fix this? There's been a change of heart here, okay? From someone from the past. All right, let's not throw the cards everywhere. Let's get some closing messages, guidance, advice from Spirit about your love life for April. For pile 1, what is their advice? You could also be someone too, right? This can go either way. This can also be you who has regrets of letting someone go from your past. And you could be the person who was wanting to speak your truth, especially if there's no contact for some of you and you are just kind of feeling guided like this is my person. You could also be making the decision here to reach out to them if you've been having dreams and fantasizing about them and still have that attachment, still can't let them go, still grieving. You know, you could be the person who's speaking your truth and, you know, reaching out to this person and trying to get things rekindled. Okay, that can be you as well. So take it how it resonates. But I definitely feel like there's an opportunity here for this to come about for those of you that are kind of in that headspace. So let's see your advice, pile 1. We have Earth School here, and it says life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So this may also be an important time for you, pile 1, where there could be some very important lessons. Like I said, some of you are going to start having stuff come up. Okay? Stuff come up, and it might be something that you're not able to get off your mind. And the reason why, like I said, it could be that this is Spirit's way of trying to bring your attention to something that you have to heal. Okay, so there could be some important lessons that are here. Let's see what else. Pile number 1. We have the Golden Children. It says the inner child, tenderness, innocence, and also rare gifts. So some of you, this might even be stuff that's coming up from childhood. Okay, it could be that your inner child is needing some nurturing at this time, some healing, so that you're able to let certain things go from the past. Okay. And then we also have lost lands, and it says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So some of you, like I said, there could be some past life energy here with this person. This could also be something that's helping you to move on and clear out some karmic cycles here as well. I'm seeing the great severing here, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Okay, now those of you where you're having some painful stuff come up from your past, you know, and you are single and you're trying to move forward here, this can also be you taking a break, like I said, checking in with self. How am I feeling? How am I doing? Is it possible at this time to forgive? Is it possible to, you know, leave the past in the past, deal with feelings, emotions, process, allow yourself the time that is needed to be able to heal so that you can release, okay, and then be open to receive new love, okay? So some of you, that might be the case here as well, especially if you know, you've been really hurt in the past and you have a hard time trusting again, okay? Softening to love, we've got both the Empress and the Queen of Cups here. Just giving yourself the nurturing, the love that you need, and not being afraid of starting new, starting over, opening yourself up to new love. If you feel guided to, if you feel ready, okay? This is Spirit saying you're on the right path, okay? So trust your journey to love, trust your journey to finding and meeting, connecting with the right person. Even though some things, like I said, that could be not so great that come up for you, know that everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening for your soul's growth, okay, that are ultimately leading you to the person that you are meant to be with, your destiny in love, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Witch card, and this, I looked it up, it's Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, so Snowflake Obsidian and the Witch. So let's see what's going on in your love life. April 2024, this month. Now, this Witch card talks about breaking free. Okay, breaking free from a person, a situation, old beliefs, something that may not necessarily be in alignment for you. Okay, so let's kind of see how this is connecting into your reading today. Pile number 2. What is going on in your love life? It's talking about change, making some kind of change here. Those of you that feel like your partnership, a marriage, somebody you're dating, somebody you're involved with isn't really serving your highest good, this may also be where you feel empowered enough to make the necessary changes that you need to in your life versus feeling stuck in something that is not serving your highest good. These changes might also be something that are happening within you, okay? Especially if those of you that are not really dealing with anybody right now. It could be changing beliefs that you have about love, okay? Let's see, pile 2. What is going on in your love life? April of 2024. 3 of Swords, so we started off with. Some of you, this could be dealing with a breakup. Healing from a breakup. Well, look at that. We've got the Tower and the World. So yes, this is clearly some kind of ending here. Okay. Some of you could be ending something or going through a breakup, going through a divorce, going through a separation. The Tower is something that happens by divine intervention. Okay. This can sometimes come through as a huge wake-up call, a huge epiphany, a realization. It's about illusions being broken down. Okay, so let's just say for those of you that are kind of involved with somebody, and let's just say you're someone who's really wanting commitment and the other person has been kind of stringing you along, keeping you stuck in a situationship of friends with benefits, and you really want something more, you could be having a huge realization about a need for ending that. Okay, some of you, the Tower energy happens very suddenly, very unexpectedly. It can create upheaval in our life. The Tower is something that does happen by divine intervention, which means it's outside of our control. It's kind of like when the universe forces us to change or forces us to see something. Okay, it's maybe potentially something that has been causing you pain, distress, emotional turmoil, heartache of some kind. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. What is going on in pile number 2's love life? What can they expect? The Empress. Queen of Cups again. Wow, pile number 1 got that too. Both of those actually. Judgment in reverse. Yes, okay. So some of you with the Judgment card in reverse may have been ignoring the signs with someone. Okay, I'm feeling this pile is specifically for those of you that have been dealing with someone. Those of you that are single and not in a relationship, this Judgment card could be that you have been holding on to stuff, okay? Holding on to stuff, and this Tower energy could be helping you to release. So this might also be a time this month might also be a time for you with a lot of purging, a lot of clearing, a lot of healing here for you, okay? There's also Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have the King of Swords here. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. So those of you that are open to it, I am feeling there is going to be somebody new coming in here. Could be a water sign. Okay, there's also air sign energy here as well. But I'm feeling that, especially for those of you where you're going to be releasing somebody or something that is not in alignment for you, you got something way better coming in here. Okay, there's going to be some type of new love opportunity here. Some of you, I do feel like it is soulmate energy. Okay, much better connection here. New love opportunity. Those of you that have been single, okay, and you're not really dealing with anybody here, Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of healing happening here. This is closing out a cycle. Judgment in reverse can be when we are ignoring signs, okay? Ignoring a sign here. So like I said, those of you that are dealing with a person or a situation that is not in alignment for you, the universe had already been sending you signs about this person, about this situation. Sometimes we ignore it, okay? And if we continue to ignore it, the universe might step in with the Tower energy to get us redirected to the path that we're meant to be on. And for many of you, it's leading you towards this King of Cups person, okay? Now, those of you that are just kind of single and holding on to old stuff, okay? The Judgment card is about rebirth. It's about renewal. It's about awakening. It's about releasing anger, pain, sadness, grief, resentment, anger, releasing all of this heaviness, all of this baggage that you may have been holding on to here. So some of you might have this clarity that comes through for you. Finally being free, okay? Breaking free, which is what your card is about. Breaking free from pain, suffering, especially for those of you that have had a really difficult situation that you've been trying to heal from, okay? You know how sometimes when we're healing from a breakup or from something painful, and it's like we wake up every day and we're reminded of that pain day after day after day, and it's just, it hurts so bad. But then one day we wake up and it doesn't hurt as much anymore. And we're able to feel a lot better emotionally, mentally. We feel free of that burden because it's been lifted. So some of you, what I'm seeing here is the divine kind of stepping in to help you to release, okay? And that could be like this beautiful moment of clarity for you where you are ready to let go. You're ready to clear, okay? So I'm seeing that for you as well. And for those of you that are doing that, again, we've got a beautiful connection coming in here, okay? Like I said, this is totally giving me soulmate vibes. You've got new love coming in, a new opportunity, something that is tangible, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that is real, not just something that is dangled in front of us to say, maybe this can happen. You know, this is something real. This is something truly beautiful here. So some of you might even be having, like I said, this change is kind of happening within you mentally. I'm feeling there's a much more balanced energy here between your head and your heart. I feel like you're being far more discerning moving forward with who you open up to. We've got the Queen of Cups here and the King of Cups is here too. Okay, so like I said, some of you could be meeting and connecting with a soulmate, somebody who is much more emotionally balanced, emotionally supportive, kind, loving, sensitive, nurturing. I do also have a feeling that there will be a very strong sense of familiarity with this person. Okay. Now, some of you, it may, okay, I'm not going to say for all of you, but some of you, there may be somebody from the past coming back because the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It is about our past. Okay. So if you have a past love here, okay, that you are open to connecting with and you feel like this person is your soulmate, this person might be very well being guided right back to you. Okay. As I said, the Tower energy happens, you know, in our life, and sometimes that change that we make could be uncomfortable when the universe kind of forces us to shift. Sometimes it can feel like our life is being flipped upside down. However, I feel like these changes here that are taking place, whether they are internally or externally, something that's not in alignment for you, it's almost like helping you to shift towards what is. Okay, and I feel like it's a very beautiful energy. There's also Pisces energy here as well. Lots of Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2. What is going on in your love life for April 2024? We have illusions. It says, be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. And I feel like that's what's happening here with that Tower. Okay. Some of you, these illusions are being broken down. illusions of love, right? Things that are kind of tricking you, deceptive. Okay, something that might not really be there. The universe is trying to help you to see maybe something that you didn't want to see or that you were in denial about. Okay. We have the unseen here, and it says love. Look at that. Another message. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Okay. And I feel like if this is truly something that you're going through, I feel like deep down inside, you know. Okay. You know it. What is pile number 2 dealing with? We have, the X. It says healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Okay. Pile number 2. We have long distance here. It says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So some of you might have a long distance connection. Person that you meet. Maybe perhaps some of you, the ex is a person who is long distance from you. Okay. We also have alone time here. And it says spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. Okay. So especially for those of you where maybe, like I said, there's been something that you've been ignoring here, that taking this alone time might give you the clarity that you really need here, where you're coming in as this King of Swords. Okay. You're seeing the King of Swords is about facing the truth. It's about truth. It's about justice, facing facts. Okay. Of a situation. At the bottom of the deck, I am seeing heartbreak. And it says heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. Okay, so Spirit's kind of giving you confirmation, especially for those of you dealing with that situation. We also have voids here. And it says avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Okay, so especially for those of you that are still healing and the wound is still fresh and you've been heartbroken, and then instead of taking that time for yourself, you immediately start to date the next person, and then the next person, and then the next person, and you haven't even healed from this yet. Are you really emotionally available for new love? Okay, so that is where you're needing to just kind of take that time to really nurture yourself. Okay, all right, so let's see what else. What is going on for pile number 2? Love, April 2024. We have the first petal, and it says something is beginning to fade and fall apart. A flower cannot bloom again, okay? So some of you could very well be dealing with a situation, like I said, that could be ending, okay? Something that maybe started off amazing, but is just kind of not flowing, not working out. Okay. We have control here. Now this could be a person who's controlling. It may also be a situation where you are trying to control or force something, potentially, okay, to work or to happen. Yeah, some of you might be trying to force a relationship, a long-term relationship with somebody, or you could be wanting, right, to have something long-term, or may have had maybe a past relationship here with the ex tied into something pretty serious here. Okay, let's see what else. We have avoidance here and reflection. So this kind of gives me like there's some type of shadow energies here that you could be avoiding seeing. It could be somebody else's shadow that you're dealing with. Okay. What is going on? Some of you may be avoiding doing inner work, avoiding your own shadow work, avoiding your own healing. Could also be a person you're dealing with. We also have soul connection here. What is happening in love? April of 2024. We have unstable. And nostalgia. Yeah, some of you could very well be holding on to something from the past here. Okay, holding on to something from the past. So I feel like I do want to get a little bit more information on this soul connection. Now, there are different types of soul connections we can have. There's, you know, karmic relationships, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. Soulmate connections, and we can have many different soulmates in our lifetime. And then, you know, twin flame connections, which are very rare, spiritual connections as well. Could also be past life, okay? I do want to clarify the soul connection a little bit and just kind of see what the energy is surrounding it. Here, I mean, he kind of looks like he's making some type of proposal to her. What do we have? The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles can talk about possession, attachment, clinging onto something, control, okay, which we also have here. So some of you may feel that there is a soul connection between you and another person. Okay, again, you have to really ask yourself here, is this connection stable? Is it worth it for me to hold on, especially for those of you where this is somebody that you are holding on to? Because I'm also seeing the Five of Swords energy here and the Three of Wands. The Five of Swords can talk about conflict. It can talk about a feeling of defeat, feeling defeated by something or someone. I'm noticing in both the Five of Swords card here and the Three of Wands card, there's a woman who kind of looking out at the ocean. And here, the boat is moving away from her. Okay, and here, she is kind of looking out over the ocean and there's like nothing there. So some of you, this person who is a soul connection with you, they could be a person who is distant from you. Some of you long distance. Okay. The Five of Swords can also talk about aggression, resentment, anger, being hurt by someone. The Five of Swords can also talk about the exchange of hurtful words or behaviors, actions being done to you or to each other. Some type of fight, some type of argument. The Three of Wands energy is about anticipation and waiting for something, longing for something. Okay, now I'm getting different messages for different people here. Those of you where you obviously know that there is a soul connection between you and another person, there is a very strong attachment here. Now again, we've got to watch out for control. Are you trying to control the situation, the outcome of what happens here? Is there an unhealthy attachment or obsession to someone that is keeping you stuck in an illusion? Okay. Has there been somebody that you've just been waiting and waiting, especially for those of you where you're not able to let go of a past person? Are you just kind of waiting and waiting and waiting for this person to come back? This again might be with that Judgment card in reverse where Spirit's saying you're ignoring something. And the Tower energy is giving you a realization potentially about releasing something that's not in alignment for you. Okay. Now, for those of you where you are single and you are waiting for your person, okay, you are waiting for your person and you have not met them yet, the message is a little different. What you need to do here in this case is try to work on letting go of any self-sabotaging thoughts surrounding your ability to manifest the love that you desire. Okay? If you've been hurt in the past, which of course we all have, we've all been having our heart broken. The Five of Swords can talk about victim mentality. It can talk about us being a victim to someone's mistreatment, their words, their actions, their behaviors. And if you are someone who has had not the best luck when it comes to love, Okay? Try to let go of any obsession or trying to force things to happen before it's time. Okay? The Three of Wands is about something that is on the horizon. Okay, so for those of you that are waiting for your person to come in, know that everything is going to happen exactly when it is meant to. Try to work on releasing any negative thoughts about, oh, my person's never going to come in, I'm going to be single forever, and just kind of feeling really low. Okay, you take the time again that you need to reflect upon any shadow aspects of yourself, any things that you need to heal on. Again, this is talking about breaking free from a situation that doesn't serve, breaking free from ways of thinking or beliefs that do not serve. Okay? This could very well be something that's coming in for you here, but the Four of Pentacles is a need for releasing control. Okay? Know and trust that it's going to happen for you. Okay, it's on the horizon. It's on its way in. We need to let go of the negative thoughts though. Okay, that is going to help you to really get into alignment with the love that you desire. Okay, all right, so let's see. Any other messages? Pile number 2. Any other messages? Pile 2. We have the Great Severing here, and it says Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. So some of you, if there has been a past person that has really hurt you and you still hold on to resentment, anger, victim mentality, this may be a time for you to really take the time that you need to really, again, Spirit's saying alone time. Take some time to heal. Take some time to honor your own feelings, your own emotions. Holding on to resentment, holding on to anger for what someone's done, something that they've said. We're the one that suffers with that feeling, that energy, holding on to that heavy, negative vibes, right? It's only hindering our growth, okay? So if you are someone who does have a lot of resentment, a lot of anger towards a person who hurt you or is currently hurting you, okay, first off, again, this is Spirit saying, don't miss on the red flags. If you see it and you've been ignoring it and you know better, take the time that you need to start thinking about a plan for distancing yourself from the person so that you're not letting them hurt you over and over again. Right? Especially with the Tower energy being here. The Tower comes in to give us a wake-up call, right? Your Judgment card here too, a wake-up call, a realization, an epiphany about something or someone. Holding on to anger and resentment makes us sick, right? It makes us feel not good. That energy gets trapped and stored in the body, and it starts to affect us physically, mentally, emotionally, right? We're the one that ends up suffering by holding on to all of that anger. So those of you that are needing to work through that, right? The shadow again, reflection, reflect into the shadow, your own shadow, okay? So that you're not letting that energy kind of overcome you, where you turn bitter, where you turn just like an angry person, right? Kind of like with a chip on your shoulder because of something that someone did to you in the past. Know that not every relationship, not every connection is going to be that way. It is possible for you to find healing. It is possible for you to find the love that you desire. But you first have to soften to love, right? Feel that loving energy within yourself. Okay? Yes, forgiveness is something that takes time. Okay, effort. It's not easy. It doesn't happen overnight. It definitely takes us time to process our feelings, but allow yourself that time to do that. Even if it is something that happened 20 years ago. Okay. Let's see what else. Pile 2. We've got weight here. It says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Okay. So maybe for some of you that need that time, okay? Like Spirit was saying down here, heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. If you are still healing from something like that and you're trying to hurry up and jump into the next connection before you've even taken that time to deal with these feelings, this is where that might be for you, right? Take some time to wait, okay? Maybe, you know, you need a little bit more time. Maybe you need time to reflect. What is it that I'm really looking for? Am I receiving that now? Do I deserve better, right? There could be many questions that kind of go through your mind at this time. And this is also a time for you to be super honest with yourself, okay? We have come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. It says share your voice, okay? Some of you may have been really isolating yourself, okay? Maybe because of past stuff that you're too afraid of putting yourself out there again. Okay, maybe this is also a time for you to put or bring a voice to your pain. Maybe this means going to therapy. Maybe it means writing poetry, writing a song, expressing that in a creative way where you're able to release those emotions that you hold. Okay, sharing your experience, sharing your story can also be something very powerful. I know from, you know, of course, the clients that I have, the amount of readings that I've done over the years, there's a lot of you that have some really painful but yet powerful stories to share with other people, okay? A lot of you have gone through some pretty wild, dare I say wild stuff. You know, sometimes crazy things that you would never even imagine would happen, right? But I feel like for those of you that are also very creative and you like to write, you like to journal, you like to write poems, you like to write songs, those of you that are super creative, you know, that voice that you give to you speaking up and speaking your truth or even sharing your story could be something that helps another person, especially for those of you that feel called to do that, right? I know I've had clients in the past that are like, oh my goodness, like, should I write a book? Should I do this? Should I do that? People that send emails to me and I'm like reading their story and I'm like, oh my goodness, where's the next page? Where's the next page of this story? Some of you have such beautiful gifts. You know, so I definitely encourage you that if you are feeling called to that, which is totally off topic with this reading, but, you know, share your voice. Some of you have some pretty, you know, some of you pretty painful, traumatic things that you've gone through, but just putting that down on paper, right? Getting it all out, expressing it can also be something that is very healing for you because you then have your voice, right? How it's hurt you, how you're healing, how you're overcoming it, how you are empowering yourself after having gone through what you've gone through. Okay, we also have soul family here. It says call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, so as far as your love for the month of April, you could also be connecting with people who are like-minded, people who may share similar experiences than you. You could have new friends that are coming in as support for you, especially for those of you that are really, you know, healing and open to meeting and connecting with new people. Okay, so such a beautiful energy for you. All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the 2 of Winter and the Selenite, this is going to be your reading today. So let's find out what is happening in your love life, April of 2024. This month, April of 2024. What can you expect in your love life? What can you expect in your love life, April of 2024? All right, so we have the Fool. Okay. What is going on in your love life? Some of you could be connecting with an Aquarius. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords and the World. Okay. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. We also have the Five of Wands. We have the High Priestess. What is going on in your love life? The Chariot. We have Temperance. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Okay. Some of you, I'm getting that there is a situation. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords at the bottom with the Six of Swords right underneath that. Now, those of you that are actually dealing with a person, okay, I feel like there's a little bit of conflict here happening between you and this person. You may be feeling conflicted about moving on from somebody, moving on from a person, a situation, and opening yourself up to something new, okay? And I'm seeing that as you do, there is new love coming in for you, okay? Now, others of you where you were single as a Pringle, okay? Single as a Pringle. I feel like what's happening for you is that there is a lot of anxiety. And this could be more or less for those of you that are putting yourself out there again, okay? Putting yourself out there. I'm seeing you kind of taking some kind of leap of faith into a new beginning in love. And I feel like it's a powerful one because the Six of Swords is about moving on. It is a card of transition. It's moving away from a part of our love life that is very chaotic or tumultuous, or maybe for some of you has been rocky in the past. And the Six of Swords is about moving towards calmer waters. Something more peaceful, something more calm, something more balanced. And I feel for some of you, this is what's happening for you, is there's a transition happening. Some of you could be moving on from something that has been particularly chaotic. Some of you, this chaotic energy could be something that's been happening within you. The Eight of Swords is here, which is about a lot of negative thoughts. Getting yourself trapped in negativity. The Nine of Swords is about overthinking, overanalyzing, worrying, stressing, what's going to happen, when's it going to happen, like all those just kind of worrying about the future, okay? I'm seeing this energy is coming to an end, okay? So if you've been feeling nervous about something, worried about something, especially for those of you that are going to be putting yourself out there again, I'm seeing that your intuition is kind of guiding you to move forward at this time. You're coming through with a much more grounded, much more balanced, and more peaceful, calm, harmonious energy, and there is new love coming in for you, okay? Now, some of you, and I know this isn't going to be for everyone, but some of you that may have been dealing with a person, and there has been a lot of tension, a lot of conflict, maybe fights, arguments, disagreements, fighting over silly stuff. It could be that you are moving into, you're able to overcome this with this person. Now that won't be for all of you, okay? It won't be for all of you, but I feel like you could be, I feel like kind of transitioning past that phase of your connection and kind of putting that energy behind you where you and this person kind of start over in a sense. In a much more grounded energy. You're finally, with the Chariot energy, is about bringing together two opposing forces of energy. So if you've been dealing with somebody and there's been a lot of butting heads, a lot of conflict, a lot of just crazy energy, some of you, it may be that you were able to move past, okay, and start fresh in a much more balanced, sweet, caring, loving, nurturing type of energy. Some of you, it might not be the case. It might be that you decide, you know what, that's it. I'm done with this. And you decide to end it. You decide to move away from it. I'm leaving this. This is too much crazy, too much chaotic in my life, and I want peace. I want calm. And you may decide, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to open myself up to explore other opportunities. And like I said, I see this as kind of paying off for you. Some of you are going to be having the willpower to move on from a situation that you've been stuck in, you've been trapped in, that may have been out of alignment for you. I'm seeing the world energy here, which is about an ending, and we've got the Fool, which is about a new beginning. So some of you, there could be a person that you're dealing with that could be taking a leap of faith. You could also be dealing with a person who has been dealing with their own inner conflict, with your connection progressing. And they could be the one who's letting go of that inner struggle, that inner conflict, and you guys are finally able to get your energies into alignment in order to start fresh and over again. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. And I forgot to look. I wanted to see what your Two of Winter, this is the Harmony Tarot, which is a little different than the regular tarot. So I have to look up what this means. The Two of Winter, that summer. Is it back here? Yeah. Two of Winter. What is this? Okay, so this is about decisions, change, acceptance, and also flexibility, being flexible. So it says change is coming soon, whether it's work, career, or financial situation. In this case, we're talking about love. It could feel as though it is threatening your security and stability. It's looking like a time of uncertainty, and there may be decisions that need to be made in order for you to feel settled again. Being in the minor suit, the upheaval will be short-lived, and the sooner that you adapt to the changes, the quicker this will be over. Depending on the circumstances, savvy savings, flexible thinking, and greater consideration for moderation in your lifestyle, and you also have Temperance here, which is about moderation, should make this time more manageable. Spiritual guidance around your home is a brilliant approach. Calming practices and gratitude will be good for the mind at this time. So decisions, change, acceptance, and flexibility. And, you know, those of you that have been kind of caught up in negative thoughts, negative thinking, nervous, worried, stressed out, stuff like that, this is kind of where I'm seeing you're making changes to that. You're overcoming that mental block and able to really kind of open yourself up into a much more balanced energy. Okay. Now, some of you, like I said, you could be moving on from something. Maybe this is accepting that maybe there's a person, a situation that isn't really vibing with you. No matter what you do, it's just not working. And you decide you're going to get over the anxiety or fear about releasing it. And you decide and you feel within yourself the strength and the willpower to be able to move on from it. Okay. All right. So let's pull some oracle here. Let's see. What else do we have? We have Pisces. We've got Sagittarius, Cancer, more Pisces, Aquarius. Okay. All right. So pile 3, Spirit. What is going on in pile number 3's love life? What can they expect? We've got long distance here. And it says, so some of you could be a long distance situation. We have love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So some of you, this could be a long distance connection. Maybe that has been something that's created challenges for you. Or maybe a person who's like, I don't know if I want to have a long distance relationship. Let's see. Pile 3. We have hideaway, and it says make time to be with your person, create your own special hideaway. And then we also have secrets here, and it says something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. So maybe this is a love interest, maybe who literally has been hiding away from you, who maybe has been creating distance between the two of you. We might look into that a little bit more. Let's see what else. We have a proposal. It says an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. So some of you could be receiving maybe a proposal from someone who's feeling conflicted about maybe revealing their heart or their feelings here. The Page of Cups can also be the energy of a crush. Okay? So some of you that are dealing with a crush situation, the person could have been somebody who is finally having the courage to come forward. Okay? And make some type of a small romantic gesture here with the Page of Cups. They could be the person who is feeling conflicted about asking you out. Or that, you know, the Page of Cups is also very flirty energy. So it could be somebody flirting with you or expressing interest in you. Okay? And some of you, you know, could be lucky enough with a proposal here, especially if you're at that place with your person where things kind of turn around here and someone is trying to take your connection to the next level. Let's see what else. April 2024 for pile 3. What's going on? What can they expect? We have gifts. Wow. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So maybe there could be somebody coming forward to give you some type of a gift here. Or showing you, right, in some way that they care about you, that they love you, or that they are interested. We've got a surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Okay, so a surprise, a proposal, a gift, somebody who's keeping a secret. Like I said, if you're at that place in your relationship, sorry to spoil it for you, but there could be somebody who's trying to secretly propose to you or planning a secret proposal of some kind. Okay. All right. I do want to get a little bit more on the secrets here. So what is hidden in this secret from pile number 3? What is secret here? What's the secret? Can we know what the secret is? The Magician in reverse. It feels like someone's afraid here. Some of you, this could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Somebody's trying to manifest something. Somebody has interest, okay? Somebody has interest in here, and in you, pile 3. And I feel like they could be fearful of, it makes me feel like maybe coming forward, manifesting something with you, taking action. The Magician in reverse is a lack of willpower. A lack of focus or feeling afraid to do something. Let's see. Why are the secrets here? Or what is the secret? Can we know what the secret is? The 9 of Wands. It makes me feel like this person is putting forth a lot of energy. 3 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and 5 of Cups. Some of you, this could be a person who has insecurities here. It could also be a person who has regrets or feels guilty or is feeling kind of sad, grieving. I feel like this person has feelings here. The Queen of Cups is here. It could be that this person is secretly hiding feelings for you or feeling some type of pain or sadness. Some of you, this could be a person maybe you're in separation with that you haven't talked to. 5 of Pentacles can be about abandonment or rejection or someone who feels left out in the cold by you or someone who may have done that to you. Could be a person who ghosted you, rejected you. This person could be having regrets here and is now kind of feeling like I made the wrong decision. I should have chose differently. I love you. I have feelings. I'm interested. I just don't know what to do. Some of you, this could even be post-breakup. Okay? So you might even have a person who you've been involved with who is trying to plan something here. Some type of offer coming in for you, pile 3. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom with the 10 of Pentacles, pile 3. Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers with the Ten of Cups. Page of Swords. Some of you, this person feels like the two of you are destined to be with each other. They see themselves being with you, pile 3. I feel like this person doesn't know what to say or how to say it. This could be coming forward with a small offer here, a small gesture, but I feel like their intention is far beyond that with the Ten of Pentacles being here. But they might, because they don't know what to say or how to approach it, they might try to start off with something small. But I feel like in their mind and in their heart, this is what's there, is the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Star. For some of you, this could be a person who's trying to come forward with some type of renewal of your connection. Okay. Renewing your love, your connection with each other, wanting something serious. I do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles energy here that the person could be really a little bit of a slow mover. Okay, a person who's really trying to make sure that they're making the right decision. For some of you, I'm getting that this person, especially if you are dealing with somebody, this person's feelings are greater than what they let on. Okay, so even for those of you where this is like a crush, this crush might even be somebody who has stronger feelings for you than they're letting on. They could be someone who does spend time thinking about the two of you guys having a long-term future. Okay? I do feel like this person is afraid of losing you. Like I said, somebody could be letting go of a lot of the negative thoughts that they have about commitment, about relationship, that could completely change things around. Okay? Those of you that are single, I feel like you could have a new person come in here, and it could very well end up being the person that you end up marrying, the person that you end up having a long-term relationship or even family with. Okay? But like I said, many of you could also be letting something go from the past, and as you do that, you're coming into alignment with the person that you're meant to be with. Okay? So take that how it resonates depending on what your situation is. Let's pull a little bit more. Pile 3. What is happening in your love life? We have shadows. What is happening? Shattered. Forgiven. Maybe some of you, yeah, look at that. We've got forgive here basically twice. Forgiven and forgive. With self-love. Maybe for some of you there was a need for taking a little bit of a break in your connection to work on yourself. Maybe this is you both forgiving each other for some of you for how you've maybe have hurt each other. Some of you may have triggered or will trigger each other's shadows and maybe hurt each other in some way, recognizing that there is inner work that you both needed to do. I'm seeing destiny at the bottom. Okay, with dream come true. So some of you, this feels like something very serious here. Very serious connection. This person has a little ring. And we did have proposal, gift, and surprise up here. So some of you could very well be, you know, dealing with something very beautiful here this month of April. A person who's, you know, wanting a serious relationship with you. Okay? Those of you where you don't really have any history with the person that could be coming towards you, this could even be the two of you really healing. Okay? Healing a lot of your history, your past, them healing their history, their past. And really kind of aligning in this beautiful energy here. So let's see. What is your advice, pile number 3, for your love life this April? We've got trust the seasons. It says embracing change, the cycles of life, transition, and growth. So those of you where you kind of feel like your love life isn't exactly where you want it to be, I feel like this is Spirit kind of giving you that confirmation here. Trust the process. Everything is happening the way that it's meant to. I feel like you are being guided towards your destiny, the person that you are meant to be with. Some of you might be fortunate enough to actually meet this person this month, okay? The star is also about destiny. It's also about wish fulfillment. Okay? We have don't dim to fit in. It says, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Now, I feel like this is appropriate for those of you where you've been trying to force a situation to work. and you're taking less than you deserve, accepting breadcrumbs. Don't reduce or lower your standards, okay? If there's something or someone that you're needing to give up, trust that something better is coming along here. We have loosen your grip. It also says coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. So with loosening your grip, this is about you surrendering to your journey of love, not trying to force situations with people, not trying to chase or trying to force someone to love you or make someone see you, make them, you know, value you. You have to know what your worth is and what your value is and learn that through self-love. Okay, if you're someone who is very codependent or you're someone who's obsessive, you know, this can be working on those aspects of yourself. If you're clingy and, you know, not necessarily that you need to be detached, you know, from your heart space, but more or less this is about you not forcing things, not trying to control things if they're not meant to be. Okay? Trusting that the right person coming in at the right time is going to flow for you. Okay? Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What is your advice, your guidance, anything else you need to hear about your love life? 2024, April. We have lost lands, and it says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay? So some of you, you know, this could be cycles that are happening over and over again that you find yourself in. Okay? So this might also be a time for you to really kind of reflect on what needs healing. Underneath the deck, we have deep cellular healing. It says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay? So take this time to integrate, right, what you've learned from past experiences. How can you use that wisdom and knowledge moving forward? Okay, with how it's kind of playing out in your love life at this time or through the month of April. Trust the process. This is Spirit saying trust the seasons, embrace change, if that is what Spirit is kind of guiding you towards within your love life. Okay? Some of you could be going through a transition right now in your love life, letting go of old people, situations that are not in alignment, and moving towards what is. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.